Russia struck Ukraine's port of Odessa from the Black Sea with missiles and drones a day after pulling out of the grain deal. It has issued a veiled warning if Ukraine exports its grains without security guarantees. Moscow says the attack on the port was in retaliation to the attack on the Crimean bridge by Ukraine. Ukraine's Air Force says they shot down 6 Caliber missiles and 31 out of 36 drones. These drones were shot down over the coastal Odessa and Mykolaiv regions in the south. The port attack comes after Russian president vowed to take revenge after the Crimean bridge attack. Russia pulled out of the United Nations brokered deal shortly after the Crimean bridge linking Moscow to annexed territory was hit by explosions. The deal, which was set to expire by Monday night, it claimed its decision was not linked to the Crimean bridge blasts.
Поэтому ее действие прекращается. Как только российская часть договоренности будет выполнена, российская сторона вернется к реализации этой сделки.
Russia says it could return the grain deal or could return to the grain deal, but only if its demands are met for rules to be eased for its own exports of food and fertilizer, and warned of risks if Ukraine continues its export grain without a deal. The grain deal, brokered by the United Nations and Turkey last June, had enabled the export of more than 32 million tons of Ukrainian grain over the last year. The United Nations warned that the world's poorest would pay the price.
With the decision to terminate the Black Sea Initiative, the Russian Federation also terminated its commitment to, and I quote, facilitate the unimpeded export of food, sunflower oil and fertilizers from Ukrainian-controlled Black Sea ports, end of quote, as expressed in paragraph 1 of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Russian Federation and the United Nations.
But Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has vowed to take the risks. He is claiming he would continue exporting grains without the grain deal extension, effectively seeking Turkey's backing to negate the Russian blockade.
The Black Sea Grain Initiative can and should keep operating. If without Russia, then without Russia. The agreement on the export of grain remains valid. The only thing that is needed now is careful implementation and decisive pressure from the world on the terrorist state.
Germany has urged Moscow to rethink halting grain deal. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz says that the deal would impact many countries, including South America. Latvian Prime Minister warned how Russia has the ability to blackmail not only Europe, but actually the world through its control of the Black Sea and its control of the majority of Ukrainian grain exports. While Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has said he believes his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin does not want to extend the grain deal. He said he would discuss the situation, including the export of Russian fertilizer, with Putin when they meet in person. It had been suggested that they will be holding a meeting in August. Excuse me for that. The suspension of grain deal heightens uncertainty over global food supplies by closing a crucial export route for Ukraine, one of the world's top suppliers of wheat and vegetable oils. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.